Hello everyone, I'm Andrew Howard from Boating New Zealand. It's mid-autumn and I'm out on the Waitemata Harbour and we're out on Innovision boats, newly designed, newly launched 616 Explorer boat. Painted in a striking metallic Brisbane blue from Super Yacht Coatings, the distinctive looking trailer boat is a bold and beautiful sight. This updated version of the Innovision 616 Explorer was delivered to her new owner in mid-April, just a fortnight before this review. Being late autumn on the Waitemata Harbour, we found the conditions calm and still at first, but the wind picked up later, as did the wind against tide chop. This mix of conditions gave us the perfect opportunity to see what this boat was all about. The first thing most people notice with the Innovision 616 Explorer is that it looks rather different than the trailer boats we typically see on the water and in our driveways. Some like it, some don't. I'll confess right now that I love it. It is a bold and aggressive form, softened with colour and packed with clever ideas. The complete lack of bow rails and the plumb bow are salient design features which, combined with other fascinating hull elements, make this an incredibly practical and safe boat for New Zealand conditions. This updated version of the award-winning Innovision 616 Explorer has a new hull with design elements to provide an even better ride, softer landings and exceptional stability. These combined with the long waterline a plumb bow creates deliver a boating experience that is excellent at rest, in flat water and in the rough. In rougher conditions, the bow's fine entry 45 degrees in the forward slam zone, and the raised bow means she slices effortlessly through the waves. In flatter conditions we could test her cornering grip, which is superb, and without any sliding or cavitation. At rest we had three of us, quite large blokes, stand on one side of the rear cockpit and she hardly tipped over at all. All of this surprised me somewhat, but the improved performance and handling can largely be attributed to the new design elements in the hull. The fine entry is matched with enormous chines to provide a defined ride that reduces any broaching, and the overall hull dynamics make for a softer ride. With the dead rise at the transom being a more moderate 19 degrees, and the fact that the hull is widest at the boat's resting waterline and that the sides angle inwards rather than outwards as is more typical, it provides a level of stability at rest we rarely see. It also means that when the kids are jumping off the roof, and yes, the hardtop is designed with that in mind, she will not heel alarmingly or bounce around. A 6mm hull plate and 4mm aluminium for everything above the waterline, the hull does not flex. During the test, I pushed her into and out of waves at all the wrong angles to see how the boat would react. Not only did the Innovision 616's strength and rigidity shine through, along with a quiet ride, but the quicker the pace, the happier she was in the conditions. We undertook this test in the Waitemata Harbour, where sea conditions are seldom more than moderate, but the way she handled gave me the impression that this is a boat able to handle coastal conditions anywhere in New Zealand. She felt sturdy, accurate and very safe, and for bar crossings, operated with the appropriate skills and local knowledge of course, the 616 would be about as good a setup as you could ask for to keep yourself, your friends and your family safe. At idle, the 200 horsepower Yamaha 4-stroke is barely audible. These well-proven, reliable engines with electronic throttle and shift controls are an excellent match for this boat. With the motor being so fresh we didn't push too hard, but she quickly accelerated to over 37 knots. And with the zip weight trim system set to auto, she was happy doing it too. The hull slices through the water rather than trying to lift over and shoulder it out of the way. This is an important difference and the main reason fuel efficiency is so good. Even when cruising at 27 plus knots, the fuel burn was only 1 litre per nautical mile. This means that the 200 litre fuel tank under the floor provides excellent range. From Auckland Harbour, this boat would happily get to and from Great Barrier Island for a day's fishing on a single tank of fuel. The bait station is excellent, being wide, drainable and finished with enough drink holders for a thirsty crew. Below the bait board is a large pull-out drawer and stainless steel runners which lock open when needed. It is perfect for fishing tackle, knives and cell phones. There are twin bilge pumps, salt and freshwater washdown pumps and a good sized live bait tank. The height of the bait station was perfect for me, but it can be adjusted to suit the owner during the build. Below the drawer is a battery storage, one for starting and the other for the house systems. They are kept above the waterline, as are the master fuses and switches, protected from weather and spray. The rail surrounding the transom duckboard is sturdy. It has two boarding ladders, one on each side, so clambering over the engine to get to the right side for the ladder just isn't necessary. Inside the boat, but below the waterline, there are also some large underfloor wet and dry storage containers, and forward of these is a 70 litre freshwater tank. The test boat was equipped with a Fusion stereo and speakers, Vespa AIS VHF, twin Furuno screens, 9-inch screens, featuring GPS, depth sounder and radar. It has auto helm autopilot. All of it is integrated into full C-zone system for simplicity and ease of use. The Maxwell winch and road counter are easily visible from the helm station, and thanks to the boat's triple variable speed wiper and washer setup, the skipper has all weather vision. One key feature we appreciated, each windscreen section has its own interior demister. This might be a first for a New Zealand built trailer boat of this size. It's an excellent idea for those early morning winter spring runs. The swivelling helm seats are adjustable fore and aft, which is also another great feature, while the rear facing seats are comfortable and fold away quickly to create more deck space when needed. There are excellent grab rails and handholds everywhere, so there is always something to hang on to when underway. Moving around the boat is safe and is straightforward to climb up and around the foredeck when the boat is at rest. The lack of bow rail actually makes this easier. There are port and starboard cockpit windows that open about 20 centimetres, creating good airflow when underway, and the polished aluminium belting that circuits the boat offers great hull protection when coming alongside. Simon, you've been working with this design for a little while now. Who's your target audience? Who's the customer?
It's basically people who want to get into boating from all levels of the price range, because we can strip this right back to bare bones and have a simple boat, and this model we can pull 125 grand out of it. But it's because of the hull design, the stability, the safety, the functionality of it. Like with first time boating, whether it's if you're into diving, family boating, hardcore fishing, crossing bars and stuff with the really high bow. There's a lot of safety in that side of things for going out through bars. So it's just basically a good all-round boat that does everything really well.
This vessel is an excellent option to consider owning. Safe enough for a novice to learn in, but also a rewarding option for the most experienced boatie. The Innovision 616 is built for year-round adventure. She's easy to tow on her Innovision built trailer, easy to dive from, easy to fish up to 6 adults, and easy to spend a night on board thanks to nearly 2 metre long berths. Seriously, there is not much this boat can't do. Ask it and it will deliver.
John Ecclestone from Boating New Zealand. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more of these videos, please subscribe to our channel.